My lovely water vendors, what's up? It's your girl Raven, and welcome to your message. This is gonna be a hater ass reading. I'm just gonna let y'all know right off the cuff, okay? I really feel like I'm gonna end up drawing that energy for all the elements because I've been channeling a lot of tomfoolery, I guess you could say, that's going on in the energy here. So again, this message is for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You don't have to be the signs and it can still resonate. Cross watchers are definitely welcome, but please take it how it resonates. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure that you hit the like button for your girl and to comment. All right. So let's see what's going on in this hater ass energy here for you water signs, okay? Let's see what's going on here. All right. I feel like that whomever this person is that is sending you negative energy, you are fully aware that this person doesn't feel a certain type of way about you. Okay. They may not fully express it to you, but intuitively you know this. Okay. And I feel like because of this, you have learned to carry around protection pouches, talismans to amplify the positive vibes that are around you. Because when you're around this energy, you could just feel the energy shift, like something's seeking here. Remote viewing it, looking into your life with their mind. You might be dealing with somebody who's a psychic, or you could be a psychic. Maybe you have the ability to remote view into someone's mind. I hope that if you have this ability, you use it for good. Others, I'm sensing that this person may be able to do this with you. So you may be using some sort of energy block here to protect protect something here. What's going on? Causing unexplained body pain and numbness. Yeah, you guys are under spiritual attack. This is a spiritual attack here. There is somebody who wants access to your vision, but I don't really feel like it's so much as your thoughts. Somebody wants to know what your spiritual vision is, like what your gift is, what your weaknesses are, what direction you're heading in, what do you have coming in for you. It's kind of like a copycat destiny swap type scenario here. Somebody's attacking you. Somebody wants to know how you're able to. You are seen as an amplifier. I feel like when you're around people, like everyone's energy gets uplifted. They people are able to be emotionally vulnerable with you. Like someone wants to know how you're able to do that. They don't understand that gift. Somebody wants to stagnate their gift by causing you unexplained body pain and numbness. Unexplained freak accident. The person causing negativity is a fire sign. So this could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, somebody here has a lot of passionate energy to see you go down. So who is this person? Like, I mean, I get that they could be a fire sign here, but is this a lover? Is this a friend? Causing chaos and fights in your love connections, and they talk about you behind your back. Trickster spirit is here as well. Somebody's trying to summon a trickster spirit to mess with your energy here. Somebody who wants you to, somebody is trying to send you some sort of negative energy so that you'll act out and you'll destroy the connections around you too. This could be an air sign you're dealing with, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be. Dark entities are using these people to work against you, and they will play victim once they know that they are losing. Tap into your intuition. You know who this person is. Like I said, you guys, I feel like you guys may have an idea who this is. This could be a past lover. This could be a family member you've cut off, a jealous sibling, or just somebody who's just jealous of you and they want to see you go down. Stealing your ideas and pretending that they invented them. Somebody's jealous of what you are and what you bring to the table. This is what I mean. Like somebody wants to remotely view into your life and see how it is you're able to possess and amplify positive vibes around you. Somebody here hates how you are able to connect with people. Like you have ability to connect with people on a deeper level. This person wants to cause chaos and fights in your love life and in your connections with people so that you don't appear to be who it is that you really are. Now, this reading is for my water benders, my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this could also just be anybody with water placements in their chart. Their sun, their moon, their Venus, their North Node. Somebody has Scorpio deeply rooted somewhere in their chart. I see a lot of Scorpio here. Resume, experience, job interviews. Hold on. Their reckless approach to life brings disaster and major downfalls. They are insecure and they cannot be trusted. Divine intervention, not facing reality, or they're in denial. Somebody was blinded to the truth, or there's a reality check going on here, a sex addiction. Wow, that's a hell of a spiritual gift to have. Wow. Okay, this is what I just got. Someone here, excuse me, guys, okay? A little congested. Somebody here has a very unique spiritual gift, okay? When somebody has a spiritual gift, you can see through people you've never met. Like, you're able to, like, okay, it's okay. You know how, like, on the FDA has those food labels on the side of every box of cereal, bag of rice. There's always the nutrition facts, and it lists like all that stuff. That's all FDA regulated, right? Like, when you pick, so in other words, no matter what type of product you pick up at the store, there's always that label on the side, right? And it tells you about, like, even if it's just like makeup or medicine, it tells you about, like, side effects, things like that. When you meet people, it's like you're able to see. It's really interesting. It's like you're able to see, like, a resume of, like, their whole life, of, like, what they've done, what they've been through, their pros and the cons, and you can tell when somebody's BSing you and when they're not. You met somebody and they have a reckless approach to life. They bring a lot of disaster, made a downfall. I think this person was divinely led into your energy because they were not facing reality, or they were in denial about their life. And they may have addictions, like sex addictions. I feel like this person was brought your way, and they try to pull something over your eyes, and you saw right through them. Like, it was like you was able to see it. Like, you have experience. Like you, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you can do. Like, you was able to see this from a mile away. Like, you saw right through them. And the thing is that you don't, when you use this ability, you don't call people out on it. You don't. You just let them, do what they do, right? I mean, you can't correct everybody. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I've been drinking coffee. It gives me indigestion. But I really feel like that, yeah. Somebody comes off as though they're like Superman, but they're very petty. I got the Superman energy here, or that could be someone's favorite superhero, or they like the movies or the comics or something. Somebody likes DC Comics. Superman is not a Marvel character, guys. Okay, look, your girl knows I'm a little nerdy. Okay, petty theft. That's why I'm saying that. Like, somebody here, they come off as though they're Superman, but they're really petty. Like, they could be a petty thief. Like, this could be somebody that does tit for tat. So, like, for example, this could be somebody that you could call out in your own house, right? You guys could be sitting in your own apartment, you're having a little debate, okay? And you could call them out on something, and it could be something that they did not expect for you to say. Like, they were hiding it really well, but you pointed out right away. This person feels like they need their lick back. So they would be the type of person to steal something out of your house. It's like, yeah, there, take that. I stole your toothpaste. Like, I stole your toothpaste, or, oh, take that. I took I don't know, like a light bulb or something. I don't know, like, somebody's petty. Somebody, and it doesn't even have to be that. It's just that somebody here, they come off as though, I'm Superman, I'm indestructible, and all this and the other, but they involve themselves in, like, the most pettiest things. They contradict themselves. Yeah, you could be very much done with the BS. You're just like, yeah, this caused a lot of friction between you and your friends because you were indulging with this Superman energy. I feel like that you could be running back to your friends after a period of being distanced. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Look, can we start over because your confidence took a hit? That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys, your intuition may have been telling you to slow down and to pay close attention to something because somebody was hiding something from you. Somebody was hiding their true nature. I feel like that with this resume energy here, it's like you knew better and you knew something was up with this person, but you may have ignored it anyway. You may have just, like, dismissed it or whatever, or I don't know, but I really feel like that being with this person caused a lot of friction between you and your friends. You could be running back to them now after being distant, after dealing with this energy here. This is crazy. Also, I think when you decided to cut this person off, when you decided you were done with their bullshit, you know, they ran to some friends and now they're running back to you because now there's friction between the friends. Like, somebody needs to grow up. Yeah, their confidence took a hit. They want to start over. Like, somebody, they fucked around and found out. Okay, like, truth be told, that's what happened here. It says can't move forward, feeling trapped, tired of waiting for this person, frustrated, pushing you away, feeling anchored. Yeah, so I really feel like that this is what I mean. Like, you guys may have distanced yourself from your social circle, from your friends, from whatever, you know, trying to deal with this situation here. And you got frustrated. You feel like this person was pushing you away. Yeah, this person wishes they could turn back the hands of time and treat you better. If I could turn back the hands of time, please forgive me. Someone who did you wrong wants to reconnect with you and work together for a new start. So yeah, this person, they really regret what they did to you. Because I really feel like that they're starting to see that the whole entire time you've always were able to see through them. There was no point in them running away. Somebody was trying to convince you of being somebody that they weren't. You might have been dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini, or the month of may have significance here. All you had to do, that's what I'm saying. All you had to do was be honest with me, plotting to ruin your reputation. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, somebody feels like that you know them too well. And for you to move on from them is like a slap in the face because they feel like that you're gonna air them out, or they feel exposed. This is somebody that doesn't like being vulnerable. This is somebody who doesn't understand that water signs are very psychic. You guys are naturally psychic, naturally intuitive. Like, most of you guys have strong intuitive and psychic powers without even knowing it. You just, and the thing is, you just exist with this type of intuitive nature that it just comes to you naturally. And people, and you just, some of you guys may have grown up thinking that everybody had this ability. So when you displayed it to some people are probably like, wow, how'd you do that? And you're just like, huh? Oh, I thought everybody could do that. I thought everybody can sense this or see that, or this is, I just always have a feeling, and my feeling's always right. Like, you guys are naturally sensitive to your emotions, to your intuition. Water, strongest element. Okay, I am an air sign. Okay, and I will be humbled to let you guys know water is the strongest element. We are literally made up of water. Okay, come on now. Anyways, my point is that with that strong water energy you guys carry, you guys have gifts, okay? And you guys have a lot of experience, dealing with people like this. This may not be the first time you've come across this type of person before. It says it's time to broaden your horizons, surrender your pain to the universe. The mood here is self-care, isolating from temptation. Also, karmic X looking for a new opportunity to invade your energy by sliding into your DMs, testing the waters, flirting. You could be trying to avoid interactions with them. See, this is what I mean. Like, I feel like that this person wishes they could go back and fix things. They know it's too late because now you have chosen to go a different path. You have the strength and the courage to surrender this and to let it go. And this person, yeah, I feel like that you feel like there's no closure here. There was no closure. Oh, all right. Let me get into some tarot here. See what deck I want to use. Let's use this one. I haven't used this one in a while. But yeah, like water signs. Whew. Come on, shuffle, shuffle. These cards are a little slippery, so they're kind of hard for me to shuffle. There we go. Come on. Good shuffle. I'm sorry, guys. I'm been a little congested. Allergies and stuff. And all right, so whew. 7 of Cups. First card out. What's the 7 of Cups? Okay, we've got the King of Swords, the Death, and the 9 of Swords. So Scorpio energy is here with Aquarius energy. I really feel like that you spent a lot of nights worrying about this energy, a lot of anxiety, trying to figure things out. I really feel like that this death energy here is talking about a transformation. Like that 9 of Swords represents like anxiety, worry, fear, like not being sure, not knowing what's going to happen. You can't sleep at night. I really feel like all of that is ended now because you're now assured of yourself. You're making better judgment calls. You have like truth and clarity. You're making head over heart decisions here. So I really feel like that you were confused with the 7 of Cups energy. You have many. It's not as though you guys didn't have many options. I just really feel like the options that you wanted had something to do with this energy here. So it just left you confused. This person was exploring their options with you. And I really feel like that now they're worried because they know it's over and that you cut their asses off. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is here with the High Priestess. You're making money moves and you're not speaking about it. Somebody knows you're not speaking to them, then that you're focused more on yourself, that you're keeping things quiet. It's like someone's like you've made a silent judgment call. You're not announcing it to the world. You don't need to announce it to this person. You're just, it is what it is. I see you for who you are, and although, you may have needed a reality check, I really feel like you were just really confused. There was like many options in your head about what this could possibly be and how this could possibly end. And you really set up and worried about it here. But I really feel like that you just laid it to rest here. Something needed to change. And so now you're making head over heart decisions here and you're moving in silence. You're trusting yourself. You're just like, you know what? There's no closure here. Knight of Wands is here with the Justice, Libra energy. And then right behind it, we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you've gained truth and clarity about what this is. You've seen it for what it is. The truth is that somebody is just in player energy. They're not taking life seriously right now. They can move kind of impulsively. Just whatever is exciting to this person. This is how they move. And I really feel like you're starting to see that. Somebody still wants to be in Knight energy when you need somebody to be in Emperor energy here. Or at least a King energy. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, and they're moving too slow, and it's slowing down things. I think you're starting to see with truth and clarity. Though this is exciting and this is, something that you want to, jump into, it has the potential to slow down. Because with the Two of Pentacles here and the Ten of Wands, like somebody's juggling their head, going back and forth what it is, what they want. Someone has a lot of responsibilities. They may have kids, a family, something like that in the background. We got the Queen of Swords here. I really feel like that this person here, they just have too much going on here and they can't really give you what it is you're looking for. This person is going back and forth in their head about what it is they need to do to change themselves. Yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse? Yeah, there's no planning here. Obstacles on the path. No foresight, a lack of planning and foresight. Somebody here just wants you to impulsively jump in with them and just see where it goes. And I really feel like that you're not trying to do that here. You're not trying to do that. I feel like that while this person would be in a Knight of Wands, like happy, impulsive, like energetic energy, this passionate energy here, you're going to be in a more focused, let's take things slow energy. And this is going to create stagnancy here. You guys will be butting heads, it seems like, because you're trying to move with purpose versus this person just moving towards whatever looks or feels good to them at the moment. Yeah, the King of Wands came out as a challenge with the Two of Swords. That's what I mean. Like, when you think about the long term, when you think about the bigger picture here, this person, they really they are challenged. Their challenge is taking on a leadership position, like taking charge of their life and making a move here. That's their challenge here. With the Two of Swords, that's what's blocking them from new love here. Ace of Cups here. Oh, and the Star, Aquarius energy. And the Tower is right behind it. Hold on. Yeah, this person's inability to lead or make smart decisions here is what's blocking them. Like someone here has a difficult decision to make. They have a difficult choice to make between two people, perhaps. This could be a third-party situation. This person wants new love. They want to heal the connection with you, but they know in order for that to happen, there has to be a tower. The tower being the choice that they decide to make. Somebody needs to make a decision here, and they're failing to do that here. And it's going to create a tower, and they don't know if this tower is something that they can deal with here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. They see you moving on here, and it's a shared energy, and they really want you with the Devil. Like this person wants you bad. Capricorn energy. This person wants so bad to be single and available for you, but also to be able to come toward you and offer you something, but they know that they can't. Five of Cups is here with the Seven of Pentacles. This person is sad because they feel like that they've invested a lot of time into you. This could also be you sad, feeling like you invested a lot of time into them and nothing came out of it. And with the Moon here and Seven of Swords, you feel like somebody feels like they invested a lot of time and energy into something and somebody is still hiding from them. They're still lying to them with the Seven of Swords here and the Moon and the Judgment. Yeah, it's about to come out though. Somebody could be hiding a family. Somebody here could be hiding that they were married or that they have another family somewhere. Somebody could be hiding the true dynamics of that family. Someone's focus is more on some sort of family situation in the background than it is on what it is with you. This is what I'm getting. Like somebody has too many responsibilities in the background of their life to focus on you the way that they need to. And the thing is that they want you to wait around though. They want you to wait around until somehow they get it figured out. But it's like you don't have time for that anymore. You don't. Damn, the way that flew, huh? Yeah, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords is here. Let me see what card this is. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you've made a choice. You made a decision to stand your position, to defend where you are. You're defending your stance on things and you're cutting something off and you're done. You're just like, look, this is where I stand at and this is where I have to be. And I can't conform to whatever makes you comfortable. This is not going to work out this way. Yeah, somebody here needs to grow up. Someone here has a lot of inner child wounding they need to deal with here. Yeah, and it's making them have commitment issues because they have unrealistic standards, looking for people who are photoshopped, or they themselves could be photoshopping themselves online. Like somebody here seeks attention and they want things to be a certain type of way. They have a lot of commitment issues because they need to heal some childhood wounding here that makes them feel like that they have to be filtered beyond recognition, that they have some sort of childhood wounding here is creating unrealistic standards, which is making somebody afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy because they're fearing their loss of freedom. Yeah. And this is on repeat here. And you don't have time to wait for them to grow up out of this. You don't have time for this. Yeah. You're understanding that this is a rebound connection. This is just temporary comfort. It was because someone here was avoiding loneliness here. Yeah, and anything they offer you in the future is going to be with like some sort of strings attached. Someone here has secret intentions. They were using manipulation disguised as kindness, and they have hidden motivations to come toward. Somebody made it seem as though they wanted something more with you. It seems like for some of you guys, and they really didn't. But I'm also getting that somebody here keeps rebounding to a third party. And then when that's done and over with, they keep running back. Messy. Let me get you some oracle advice and let me close this out because that's a bit much. Spirit for my waterbenders, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's the oracle advice here? I just heard in my head that this is just a notch in your belt, or someone thought that you would just be a notch in their belt, but they're finding it hard and difficult to move on without you. Celebrate. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Yeah, I'm also like not just notching a belt, like oh, it's no big deal, but I'm also sensing like you, it's like a punch card. You know how like you okay. I know there's many different establishments that do this, but you know how like you will go to like an ice cream shop, okay, and they'll give you this card, and every time you come in and you buy something, they punch the card, and after you got like 10 punches or whatever, you get like a free ice cream cone or something, okay? It's kind of like spirit is like punching your card. You know what I'm saying? Like you've completed this lesson, now you are eligible for this prize. Like I kind of feel like that. Like you guys have been through a lot and you have like punched all the little slots on your card. And so spirit is like, okay, it's time for you to have a gift. And they want you to jump in when you get it. They want you to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try and to celebrate because you've just accomplished something, even if you don't think it's all that big or that you think it's small. And spirit is asking for you to connect to others in meaningful ways. So yeah, I really feel like that there's much to celebrate here. Okay, you're being asked to jump back in and reconnect with people in meaningful ways. Just because this didn't work out doesn't mean it won't work out for you in the future. Anything else? And then I'll close this out. And I really appreciate you guys viewing the message here. Please leave a like or a comment. Let me know how you connect with this message, or please share it, please. Worth, honoring your worth. Yeah, so spirit is asking for you to celebrate and to jump in because you're about to connect with a soul tribe, with someone or a group of people that is more catered to your spiritual vibration. People who know your worth, who honor your worth, like people that you deserve to be around, people that you don't have to convince what your worth is to them. Like spirit wants to let you know to be open to that and to celebrate because you're about to be celebrated. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, my water benders. I hope that resonated somehow. I know that was a bit much. So please let me know, okay? And I will see you later. Bye.